RJ, live here in Woodstock, Virginia, here at the site where Lieutenant Colonel A.S. Sandy Pendleton died, and I'll read this to you in just a moment. He was brought here to the Murphy house. That was right here. There's actually two historical markers. There's this one right here, and I'll share this one with you right here in just a moment. It's a nice, pleasant place here in downtown Woodstock, here in the Shenandoah Valley. Nice, quiet time of day here on a Sunday morning. You can read about this right here. Lieutenant Colonel A.S. Sandy Pendleton, while serving as Eubel Early's Chief of Staff and directing the rear guard of the 2nd Corps of the Army of Northern Virginia. After the Battle of Fisher's Hill, Lieutenant Colonel A.S. Pendleton was wounded September 22, 1864, near the 4 Mile House at Mount Prospect on the Valley Pike. He was taken to Dr. Murphy's house and attended by Mrs. Murphy, the Murphy's daughters, and Doctors Hunter McGuire, Black, and Magruder. On the evening of September 23rd, Pendleton passed away, just 5 days before his 24th birthday. He was buried in Woodstock Lutheran Cemetery. After General Sheridan's army had withdrawn north of Cedar Creek, his remains were removed to Lexington, where his family resided, on October 25th. Following funeral services at Grace Episcopal Church, Pendleton was reinterred in the Lexington Cemetery near the grave of his former commander, General Thomas Stonewall Jackson. So I encourage you to go see that. He is buried there in Stonewall Cemetery in Lexington, Virginia, same place where Stonewall Jackson's buried. He's featured very prominently in the movie Gods and Generals. An important staff officer, brought here, mortally wounded, brought here, and died right here. I'm making a transition over here to this other marker. Speaks about the beautiful Murphy's home that used to be right here, where Sandy had passed away. The Murphy house. On this site once stood the home of the Murphy family, cited by a Civil War historian as a house of beauty, graciousness, and boundless hospitality, the home of all Confederates in need. Just right here in this intersection of Dolenberg and Dingledine. Brings to your attention, especially because this has escaped my attention for a number of years. Didn't realize this was here until just this past year or so. So sharing this with you once again from Woodstock, Virginia. Woodstock being the county seat of Shenandoah County. Here at the site where Lieutenant Colonel Sandy Pendleton passed away. Take care, y'all.